Hello, hello. How you doing, Riley? Welcome, Nightmare. Oh, on the comic. You might have to refresh my memory. I'm glad you're doing pretty good. That's good to hear. This is a game a friend made, Crazy Forces. I held the high score on Master Mode. Oh, there's a new high score system set up. Forgot quite how intense this particular game mode can be. Okay. It looks like he might have a global leaderboard section set up now. Getting the points. So like it took me like an hour to get that score, which is a pretty good score. You need these though. You have to have those spawning in. Oh, didn't get lucky. Okay, whoa, they updated it. That was much easier than it was before how to get a higher score. Much easier. That one. Oh, I forgot it didn't get active. Oh, if I could get one more in. How did I get such a high score? 800 right off the bat is not bad. I was going for 1,000 initially. I got lucky. Not bad again. Struggling a bit with shading. Oh, shading sounds difficult, to be honest. Trying to make a spooky looking scene and it kind of just looks stupid. Oh man. Understandable issue. Understandable frustration. This is the run, y'all. This is the run. It's all spawning. They're all spawning in now. It's an RNG thing since they're all like randomized. Nah, not bad. They have inspiration. Like they have other scenes that are supposed to be spooky scenes and have the shading that you want. Replicate that. Fun game. I'll post it in chat here. It works on mobile, although mobile's not the most fun way to play. RNG though. So like everything's randomized when it comes to spawning in. That's how he has it coded. You get points for going higher. This is master mode. If you survive, you get 300 points on master mode. Wow, they last so much longer in this game mode. Holy crap. Haven't played this one in a while. I see. Man, I have, unfortunately, no advice to get that image that you have in your head to come to life. Maybe it's time for a break, though. Oh, those are all spawning in. It's delightful. That's RNG if those spawn in how you want them to spawn in. I worked hard on this game. It's for a 20-second game jam. That's why there's a 20-second timer. Because it's for a 20-second game jam. Wow, these are the way to go. Anyway, good fun. First purge work done. First page you've worked on today. Hard to say. It really does suck. That's a really sucky situation to be in. I'm sorry. This remix is interesting. That was the that was in blue. Called dun 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 dun. A giant hand onto the two characters. Dang, that sounds like very difficult to do. Sounds very difficult to do. You want to send a picture? You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would like to see what you mean stupid is. Yeah, I'd love to see some. I forgot there's so much stuff that I started that's never actually finished. I don't even know what this is. G-O-I-O. Yeah, I remember that. Some of the footage I need. Thank you. Would you be okay if I shared it on stream here? Well, that you're working on a comic. I remember you mentioning it before, but I wasn't remembering too many details. Okay, let's take a look here. So this one's without the lighting. Getting cage vibes. And this one is with the lighting. Done by Wednesday. I see. Really hard to portray the lighting of like from a bright place and still get like the cage, you know? I guess some of the question is, for me, are these bars supposed to be behind them, technically? Because if there's bars in front of them, there would be light on those bars, and you'd be able to see them. Especially if the light that's coming from behind this hand, that's leaving such a big shadows from behind the person, is bleeding in. Such a hard thing. Have you heard about the whole Furan meme with the person drawing fur and looking up? You're picturing the camera within the cage. Hard to say. I'm no artist, so I can't really give you true advice. You want the shadow of the hand, shadow of the bars to represent that they're in a cage, and the contrast of being in a dark place with light bleeding in from a bright place. I say don't throw this out, right? Don't get rid of this completely. But maybe a different perspective. I don't know. It's a really difficult thing to make. Can you confirm that angle is rough? Yeah. That's my favorite meme going around right now. I actually flippin' love Furan the movie. Saw a comment on an edit. Actually, I need to show you guys this edit. Hold on. That's the best advice I can give you. And I'm gonna ask Caitlin to take a look and see if she has any wisdom. It's so goofy. It really is. I am in love with the edits people are making. Like, this is huge spoilers, by the way, for Furan. But some of these edits, that's what really inspires me to edit, man. The spoilers. Where is the mute button? I need sound for this one. Because it's using a song I really like. Called Punk Tactics by... Who is it by? Two people's names. By Joey Valance and Bray. It's so good. There's been a lot of other good edits. The lip syncing is really good in this one too. It's just the edits they've made. Huge spoilers, by the way. Love this film. And the interesting thing is, like, it's as for an anime, quotation marks, it doesn't have a lot of combat scenes for an action anime like it kind of is in this fantasy world, and it's really heavily focused on the story and this previous story that they're referencing of the hero's party. And the crazy thing is that the combat scenes you do get are awesome. They're well done. But like, some people are like, I'm voting for this other one because I like the combat and like they get a lot more combat. And like, you can have your own preferences of like, you like the combat, that's great. Good choreography, good animation. Combat's awesome. But truly, I think story, like a storyline and a good plot can trump that. But I love this song though. Tasteful editing. It's not too much. Great masking. It's the good visuals. The good visual storytelling, especially with that. And this is like all the combat in the film. I'm not even lying. Like all the episodes that there's actually combat, pretty much all of them are right here. For like 20 episodes, it's not very much. It's like only like 4 or 5. But like when there is combat, it's awesome. And then Furren has a whole thing with mimics. But yeah, oh yeah, you know Punk Tactics? Yeah, save that budget. Especially like I think their budget's huge, so they could probably do more combat all the time. But generally they're going for just a very well done storyline where they throw in that combat when it makes sense. Good stuff. I love it. Me pumped. Anyway, I'm trying to find all the footage, Nightmare. Of what again? It's called Frieren? Or maybe that's not what you were asking. The main character, the white hair elf, her name is Frieren, and she is mythical to say the least when it comes to like her reputation. Sent me another. Ooh, the hand's much more prevalent. I think truly your biggest difficulty is going to be portraying the cage. Because this looks great, but like without you telling me that they were in a cage, it's hard to say. So like this is for a comic and you're only doing one frame. You can only tell the viewer so much in one frame. It's the kind of thing where you need context. This is a great one shot, and maybe another shot portrays that they are actually in a cage before this. Like maybe, I don't know, right? Something like that. You've also heard of Punk Tactics. Oh, heck yeah. It started playing the other day at work, and my coworker, who's in her 40s, she's like, is this Beastie Boys? And they do have a similar vibe. She showed me Beastie Boys. Like it makes more sense without the bars. The cage is shown before this, and like they're in the cage. I think that's like storytelling wise. There's this whole channel that does like comic book lettering, right? And they do great videos explaining like you can't explain everything in one frame, one still. You just like you can do it the best you can. You can portray a lot, but for story wise, you need more to like flow from one place to another. Oh, Repo. I want to make the video when I kill everyone. Twice. With one with Rat and then the one with the other group. I'm a psychological, like, horror, Riley. I'm pretty evil in Repo. At least those 2 times. Let's copy and paste this over. Where else would it be? When did I kill everyone? March, April. This. Oh, this video is cool. Yeah. This is a 6K?
Enemy spotted B. Last player standing.
Sage.
This one. Listen, bro. I swear to God.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go.
Spike down B.
Nice ace.
He has a classic.
Oh, my
You
heart.
picked up your gun.
I need to like look at all this old footage and actually
I'm sorry.
edit it into stuff.
No, you're good. You're good.
So
Nice.
6K. Shut up. I don't even remember half this footage.
You know what? Hey, man.
Last player standing.
I got run and gun with a guardian. It's that bad.
You wouldn't.
Last one was mid. She
Fine.
killed me mid. She might be running onto
Planted.
main, but could be flanking tree.
Refreshing.
That 3. Oh yeah, that's just weird people. You follow the comic book lettering one? Oh, I love their stuff. I follow them too. April, May. Oh, this is just the other oops. Where I got Tokyo Drift, 512. And then the other ones happened after. June, July. I bet it's here. There's a lot in here. 1 second, let me double check something.
Not that it's
I'm not gonna well.
Caitlin.
Much good footage.
By the way,
you guys just.
the clown's gonna be back. By the way, I think someone just figured that out.
That is goofy. You're goofy. Move all this over here. Only 24 gigabytes total? Dang. Okay, this is the massacre. 1 second, let me double check. I just want both massacres. That's my goal. Not finish it today, but like get all the footage for it. So, need to get more storage. Begging for more storage. Theoretically, these are the two I want. Repo Massacre and Repo of Fretlingo. Won't change. Probably both gonna be well, I want to make it into a long format first, and then I can convert it into vertical. Yeah, we'll get to the cutting part. That file. Come on, you can do it. Learning tropical stink? Anything and everything. It's kind of an excuse to stream, because I love to stream and put stuff out there, and an excuse to edit at the same time. It's 2 birds, 1 stone, but the birds are editing and streaming. Content creation. A passion. So I just kind of learn anything that I need to learn, and it's just like a continual learning every stream. Not necessarily like one specific thing, but if there's a specific skill I'm trying to learn, we'll go find the videos, we'll go find the people. We'll you know, reference them, we'll appreciate them. Just generally learning. How about you? Do you use Davinci Resolve? You're about to check this one? Yeah. Let's see. This seconds? I forget that. Can't like... There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Oh. I was looking promising. Oh, I need my perspective too. Okay, let's just cut in to this point. And this is just about in the right area. Yeah, that's right after it. This past year, it's it's to help my friend out, but eventually I'll make my own stuff. I promise you will not regret the skills you're learning. That's really nice of you to help a friend out, though. Are you editing for them or teaching them how to edit? I have a few years under my belt. Newer with Davinci Resolve. Things I like, things I don't like, but I've used a good amount of software. That's way too far. Halt there. This is the beginning of the switch I need, and then we can just like skip here.
Oh, my side hurts from laughing so hard. I got told to be quiet.
I know. Oh my god.
Wait, demonstration time. Look at the card.
Caitlin's voice sounds really cute when it's higher pitched like that. Okay, and we'll cut it there. You do both. That's very nice of you. Promise though that the skills, if you enjoy editing enough to spend a good amount of time at it, you're not going to regret the skills you have. Oh, hey Rayleigh. Caitlin went back in stream and saw your art. Would you like me to share what they said? Really need some cool stuff. I don't know what's the coolest thing, but I know maybe the subtitle animations. Those can be so fun. That's actually one thing I really like about DaVinci Resolve is the copying, well, I can't do it on this screen, but like copying assets, attributions, sorry, that's what I meant. Let's just copy and then paste attributes. And it just makes giving everything an animation, giving everything the same size, position, etc. I've never seen other software do it better than that, in my experience. Yeah, sure. I'll probably DM you it. But I mean, she's still typing. I'll let her finish typing. Okay, let's do this one next. Well, no. Hold on. The file is probably only going to tell me... That's not what I wanted. That's not going to do anything for me. It might tell me the date it was recorded in the metadata. We're about to find out. July 23rd was when it was created. July is which month? Oh man, homeschooling has taught me this. So we have January, February, March, April, June, July. It's the 6th month. I should have known that. That was the 23rd. It took us a little bit to get that footage. Just copying everything. I'm actually terrified of Fusion and nodes. Tropical, with my experience in hit film. July is 7? Hold on. January, February, March, April, June, July. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I have this one named handily.
Massive with a flame.
Yes.
Dog has been wet because new thing.
I remember I started recording that day right in the shop is when I started.
No.
Oh, this one.
Yes, let's go.
I did skip May. I don't know the months.
Monkey.
Wait, I
Stand-
want.
Right in the train.
Story. Hey guys, I got a pocket cart that wants to follow me.
Oh, this is Aubrey's footage again.
Do this. Okay.
Also Aubrey's.
Do this. Okay.
Copy of Aubrey's. This is mine.
My Caitlin.
Honestly,
Okay.
I don't think this is the right session.
Okay. Oh.
This one.
So I put the
Timeout.
Flies.
Oh, it's this one. It is this one. It is this one. It is this one. So it happened on the 4th. That one I was just downloaded on the 23rd. Let's rename this as Stories POV. Let's add this. We have it. Yes. Yes. Oh wait, do they do that? Do share if you feel up for it. I'd love to know. Hate when Davinci does this. Why are you messing with my audio, Davinci? It's perfectly stereo before you touched it. It's actually probably mono, to be real. Then you can click on EQ. I believe. Let's see if I remember since the last time I've edited. It's been a moment since I've edited. Unfortunately. Davinci's just too good not to.
Live lady. Oh,
It's like it's saying it's default here. It's not. See? Can you stop trying to equalize? No, it's still doing it. Where's the? I'm trying to remember which one's pan. Have they changed it? This is gonna bother me if it's just in my left ear. It's also in your guys' left ear. How do you feel about that? Go to the EQ. Gain, EQ factor. And then there's another page, wasn't there? Why are you doing the left ear thing again? I'll DM you what Caitlin sent me, Riley. It has some good advice there from the experience they have. But again, remember this is just all of our opinions here. I don't have headphones on, so it's just throwing it out mono. Can't go past -1 BD. And the loudness measurement system on the internet is LUF, and you can't go past -14 LUF. Interesting. I'm not actually familiar with either though. What's BD? DB or BD? Yeah, I've had this issue before and I've figured it out, but I never remember how to do it. Pan?
anyone die? Anyone die?
No, not yet, I don't think.
Like it didn't happen at the first, but it's when you add a second piece of
Yeah,
media.
I'm at 51.
There you go.
Okay, DB makes much more sense. It's like I've never heard of BD, but you can't go past -1 decibel. It's your brain today. Don't worry, our brains are all going, you know. Oh, excuse me. What do you mean you can't go past -1? I haven't actually had the same issue. Is it like lowering, like on YouTube? Are they dropping your volume way low? They can, just randomly. Screw it, I'm just gonna mute it for now. Something about the media itself has a weird setting. I know it's in here somewhere. I remember. Screw it. That was funny. You thank the truck when you get your health back.
She's cute. So
This is what I'm used to seeing.
she's cute. So
Holy crap, guys. That was intense.
Has lowered or raised it by. Really? Fascinating. I did not know that. Because I have a lot of channels here, so I could control. Health back. Unlink, delete, move up.
Intense. Thanks. Being today.
Yeah, Gloria.
Yeah, the eyeball was looking at her. The eyeball was looking at her. She
Maybe I can set it to be. Stutter moment, big oof. Can't do it on a live stream though. They probably aren't live editing. I mean, they're not going to mess with the live stream until after it's processed. You're like 7 pages in and you need to do at least 4 more pages of, or like frames? I wish I could remember the setting.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
So I put the cart over top of her. Ooh, cart cannon. Yep. Wait. Here's one of the other new items though.
I'm not sure why you have to pan it so like rough.
Are you okay?
So I put the cart.
Because technically, in the setting I'm looking for, you pan it and like turn something off and you can pan it back. Pages? Is this for an essay or is this for your art? A lot. They changed their panels. So lost now.
Are you okay?
So I put the cart over top of her. Ooh, cart cannon. Yep. Wait. Here's one of the other new items though.
what?
Anyone care to see what it does?
Oh no.
Holy.
Stop.
That's dangerous.
No.
That's dangerous.
Good memories. I mean, I get the panning works for now. I know, but like a comic measured in pages? What kind of pages? What size, you know? Is this like Google Docs? 8 by 11 or I've just known them to be measured by frames and stills. How many stills or how many frames are you going to have? Or what are they called? I have another name. Fairlight. Oh, my dear Fairlight. They must have moved it over here. There's the pan.
Hey, we have 77K to do.
Why is it panned like that?
No.
Because like here. Let's delight in a problem. Yeah? Original file? Perfect stereo. And mono sounds great, right? Like it's balanced how it should be. And then Davinci likes to play with it in a weird way.
Hello.
It was
And
scary
the
out
eye.
there.
And the
It was
eyeball.
really scary out there. I was like first one here, and I was like, where
story.
is?
Panels? Yeah. At least 4 more panels. 4 more pages. It could. I'm just thinking of the comic my roommate and my sister are making, and they're measuring by how many panels. It's like 50 panels per comic kind of thing, per episode, to progress the way they want with the storyline they've written. So I thought it was a good way to measure if you already have the story written out, how you want it to go. It's what it takes to like explain and visually define where you want to go. I might just mess around in Fairlight due to Tropical Stinks tuition here. Oopsie. I want to just set clip attributes. Can I just set the audio to, like, they're all saying it's mono, but what if I throw it to stereo? And then I just disable my pans I made earlier.
I was first one here, and I was like.
Still saying it's mono. So all the stereo, nothing should change.
Where is everyone?
Hello. Oh, it does change. Why is it still panned really oddly though? Compared to the original. Stupid autocorrect. Okay. Well, I still don't understand your metric, and you don't have to keep explaining if that's gonna be really annoying because of me not understanding. But I would love to understand a little bit better. You know where you want to take the story. You kind of know how long you want it to be, but I don't understand how you know how long you want it to be. Ooh. That worked, but didn't work. Back in. You can mute specific audio tracks. The stereo. Should all just be one. I'm just really messing up this footage. Hold on. It's gonna delete this and start over here. I've really tampered with this. And it sounds fine in the viewer. Drag it onto the timeline.
And
And it's panned to the left ear. I select a specific audio track. Oh, it's right here. Frick. That's how you do it. You just double click that diagram. That's a great question. I think all of them have oddly panned things. I mean, I just messed with this. Let's see what this sounds like.
and I
Okay.
It's really scary out there.
First track. Yep. Second
I
track.
was like first
Yep.
one here.
Third track. There's nothing on it. Fourth track.
Jackie, I didn't know you.
Not. For whatever reason, it's using these two tracks as 1 and 2. Even though they're supposed to be like how I have it set up in OBS. I have them all. Oh boy, things got screwed up. But this isn't even the right settings from last time. This is how it's supposed to be. So you can have every audio track where I have all my different audio piped on different tracks so you can have control. Say my microphone is too quiet. I can turn that up in post. Quite handy until...
I didn't know you thanked the truck. That was really cute. That was funny.
And then you get here and it's like, hey, this is mono. But obviously this isn't mono. There we go. You just literally turn off panning in the screen.
You thank the truck when you get your health back.
She's cute.
Holy crap.
And for whatever reason, panning is on by default for some of my clips. And now it's fixed.
Guys.
Granted, we won't need all this. It's like, definitely, we're going to unlink this, delete that audio track. I think...
Guys, that was intense. Thanks. Guys, that was intense.
For whatever reason, these two tracks weren't changed when I recorded this. They should have been all in one, but we're going to just do this.
Guys, that was intense. Thanks, Nightmare, for saving my life.
Yeah, Gloria was
Yes,
jumped.
the eyeball was just...
Oh, that stutter was intense, Aubrey. I feel you. I heard of that.
Where is everyone?
Hello. Jackie, I
making
didn't
sure
know you...
everyone-
Well, let's meet this track for now. Bam. It's all set up how I need to set. This is part of learning DaVinci Live, is that's how long it took me to figure out how to do the panning. Because they removed that section here. I believe this section physically... Oh, dude, you can double click this bar to pull out the same thing. Crazy. Oh well.
Here's story.
I'm gonna run with playback. We'll just drop the play resolution. Now we can actually get some cutting in.
Holy crap, guys.
Everything before it. Do you like hotkeys, Tropical? With application audio capture? Heck yeah. You might be more familiar than I am. I just am a fan of separating everything out onto tracks. Can't scroll in this menu, huh? With teleport active? So sad.
Holy crap, guys.
Okay, now we have some of the footage I want. We're gonna grab one more. Actually, it might just be a whole different project. In this one, the massacres. Open over there. This one's just gonna be the massacre project. We also have this one to edit, but we can also cut this one down a little bit more. Good memories of this night.
Get ready. Trying to death for manslaughter.
I purposely spun the laser around. I knew it would kill me.
Yep.
Who wants Oh, my side hurts from laughing so hard. I got told to be quiet.
I know. Oh my god.
Demonstration time. Look at the card.
something like this. We'll cut all that out. We're left with 10 minutes of footage to swipe through. Oh, the looser YouTube. Let's try that. So go to the Fairlight Audio page. Clip Operations. Right click. Clip Operations. Analyze audio levels. Oh, how fascinating. This is on a different level. Because personally, I don't need to worry about this too much right now. This is really cool. Fascinating. On your mouse button, that's the only hotkey you use? I respect it. Your workflow must be mad. I have a problem with hotkeys. Big fan of hotkeys. It lets me do stuff like I've E set to what is it called? The split clips option, so everything that's under the playback bar will get cut unless it's selected, and that's the only thing that gets cut. I dislike hotkeys a lot. Big fan. Pop this in here. Other massacre.
I meant to ask, but also like because
I'm gonna look for when we're in the shop. You ever play Repo? Tropical? Okay, yeah, here's the shop. I think I killed everyone.
It might have.
Only door protects us.
I believe I only have Nightmare's perspective on this one.
If one of us makes it back, hey, no. If at least one of us makes it back to the truck, we should wait at least 20 seconds or at least 15 seconds, and if no one shows up, hit the no button. The one thing that's to get 50 seconds or at least 15 seconds.
Yeah, that starting point's good. That's me seeing the footage for the first time in a long time.
no way. Oh, I can just shoot it. I can just shoot it open.
Oh, okay.
Aubrey was such a
No way.
young spring chicken.
I wasn't even intentionally doing that. Oh my goodness.
Back in the early days. Level 6, nice job. That's no joke.
Cheaper for a basic
You understand the silliness I can pursue.
I don't know.
How much were they before?
I don't know. No, sorry.
Ow, 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 ow.
The gibberish it sounds like.
Shut up.
Not gonna lie, these drones are actually very helpful, just so you guys know.
If you want to talk, no.
Wow, this shop took forever. 75 questions.
26 cells.
You're hurting me. The comprehensive final. Hour, and specifically an hour and 32 minutes. I'm so sorry. That sounds miserable, personally.
No?
Yes, because when you get people to the truck, it restores their health.
How is someone AFK?
Oh, come on.
You said Nike laugh, but I feel like you're mimicking her laugh because she's laughing at me being blown up, and then you blew her up.
That's fair, I guess.
I just want the end of this truck. Holy crap, we stayed in here for like an hour. It feels like. That's when I brought everyone back. That's when we actually left. Okay.
Kids these days.
Oh.
Story said kids these days.
I miss the music.
Hi.
I love the way it goes away.
Hi.
I love the way it goes away.
Fault there. Oh, I also have the trim end, trim star buttons set up so I can just quickly trim through stuff. I have my cousin. Let's see. Anyone? I know a few people. I don't know anyone online that does. I have a really good editor friend, but he's strictly Davinci, not Davinci, Sony Vegas. Oh my gosh, why have I forgotten the name? That's like a more of a name, right? They just call it Vegas Pro now. Team edition. But yeah, he's a Sony Vegas user. Other people I know, my dad's hooked on HitFilm, but HitFilm was like my editing child before I decided no, I don't like the direction they're taking it. I paid for the Adobe Suite for a long time, so I did a lot of Premiere, Audition, no After Effects, and then I was like, hey, I'm gonna go free. I want to learn DaVinci Resolve, and I'm kind of anxious about it because I didn't like node-based, and I haven't touched nodes yet, even then. But I'm a big fan of DaVinci. You didn't though? I missed it. Kind of like how I missed that you were just a little silly guy.
Hi.
Like, I've used Filmora, HitFilm, the Red Shark one, whatever that one was called, DaVinci, Adobe Premiere, After Effects, Sony Vegas. I've used a lot of it. Back in my day. Yet, I never really edited enough to really get very far. I'm not too upset with how it's turned out, though. A new timeline. This one's going to be called the, I already have a Tokyo Drift one. Yeah. A long time in my early days of YouTube, my biggest goal was to find free software. What was the best free software? And that's because, you know, I was a kid. I didn't have money to pay for the Adobe Suite. What the heck? I also used the old version of Adobe Premiere. My dad had like a permanent copy of, what was it called? It's like the light version. Something like that. Anyway. And that's why I ran into, we like GIMP, we like Paint.net, we like Audacity, we like OBS, we like OBS Streamlabs, and then the other ones came around, and we like DaVinci, we like HitFilm, kind of. HitFilm's lost my respect, but, you know, been a lot of places for software. Kind of running out of time to edit today. Happy that I got everything kind of just sorted. My main goal was just to sort the footage, you know? I want to see my moment where I was like going insane in here.
Happy? I aimed for my mouth and I fucking...
I also have a hotkey for spacebar, like this takes me back to where you started, right? Back to your playhead, where your playhead stared. I also have S where it will stop me where I am.
Stab my lower teeth. Thank you.
Looks like I already had my moment at this point. When were you all in the bathroom? Wow, I went on for a long time. Holy crap, there we go. First place his head in. Oh my goodness, his head was in there and then out of there and then in there and then out of there. What is wrong with me? As a human being, what did I do? Okay, there we go. This is where it actually starts. I should put a marker here. Can I put a marker inside of this one? No, that's only going to do top. I'll go out here to that same moment, put a marker on the inside so we know when this starts. One thing I didn't know is that you can put markers inside of your footage instead of just on the top of the timeline that doesn't like actually shift to the proper times. Really? How does that work? Is it like cloud storage based? Or how does that work? That might be something we legitimately use for, there it is, multiple user collaboration. That might be something we legitimately use for when we're editing some other work that we're working on. Yeah, we goofed off a lot in the shop. It is still 96 a year. 500 gigabytes of storage is not terrible. And it's easier than Google Drive the entire folder and then relink all your footage when you send it over to someone else, which is the free alternative. If you have like a very specific storage structure of a folder of all your footage and all your audio that lets them easily relink everything, you could just, you know, Google Drive it as long as you had enough storage. Like either way, if you're paying for cloud storage, it's going to be expensive because getting footage to people across the US is either cloud storage, free options cutting up things online, or physically mailing a hard drive. That's how some people do it. You can also split markers. How do you mean? What do you mean by that? I did not know about that feature, by the way, Tropical Stink. That's sick, actually. That's really cool. Especially if it's all like built in. It's not a terrible deal. The footage or the proxies, etc., especially if, like, yeah, the workflow is really difficult across multiple users.
No. But
Did you know that they're adding a cannon and a laser?
Sorry, rat. I mean, you're a rat. Oh, your head's stuck.
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But
Like they were thoroughly cooked, but they just weren't like they're just not crunchy enough. That they don't.
Sorry.
For some reason, with, like,
I don't think I was
a lot of
recording this
stuff on
session.
them, they don't have the flavor.
Also, I think
Was I recording
I
this
don't
session?
think
You
the
dare
cart
to find
weapons
it?
are out yet
Okay.
because in that
They're
same
not.
update log, yeah, they said that they were gonna add the at lower levels you get more health back from the truck and we were
Yeah, I
still
didn't
gonna-
realize that.
Yeah.
Just rolled away from him.
I'll second you then.
Create like a scene from Batman or something. I feel like I did record this footage. Hold Alt on the marker and drag. And is this any marker? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay, that's sick. Hold on. Especially for collaboration. In my brain, I just start on a marker of like notes I want to do stuff. And usually that's enough. I don't really need to select how long I want something to go on for reminding myself. But if you're working with someone else, or like this whole section, I wish the audio was better balanced. Could you work on that? This is a sick option. Holy crap. The more you know. You're teaching me so much right now, Tropical. That's actually so cool. And of course, you can change colors. That's actually so cool. The more you know. Because apparently I didn't know very much. Oh yeah, let's double check something. I feel like I was recording this footage at this time. There's so much stuff, like video editing software is no joke to make, right? Like there is so much stuff I'll never know or never use because it just isn't my workflow. And there's so much stuff other people use to better their workflow that I just never have heard of.
I meant to ask, but also
Bring the card over here. I see Jackie. Oh no, not. Yeah, this one isn't it. I'll also look at the footage date again.
I don't know.
Didn't have Caleb in this session.
Do this.
Oh, Braze view?
I just now started recording. Whoopsies. Hello. You can
Okay,
have
who
fun.
wants ammo? Who wants help? I personally want the help one. I
You
got
can have it then.
And then I guess you guys can have the others. Little boy. You.
There's so many physical skills. Oh, it's this one. That's this one. Okay. I think the hardest thing about editing the Tropical, it's kind of like a director's job. If you're in a movie situation, you're the editor, you're working closely with the director to get what he wants, what she wants, what they want the vision of the movie to look like, you know? The hardest thing is knowing what to keep, what to cut, how long to make a certain bit. Those kind of decisions are what make or break editing.
Yes, let's go. Or at least I am. No.
This is one. One more there.
New thing. Hello. Where was the last extraction?
Not that one. And these are all the other ones. Maybe I didn't record that session. I thought I had my own perspective. But I could just be hallucinating that I don't actually have my own perspective. Yeah, I moved everything to a different folder. Probably just didn't record that one. Oh well. My goal today was just to set footage up to know what was going on.
Oh, your head's stuck.
I don't think the hard weapons are out yet.
Okay.
Because now, well, yeah, we
also have a mystery energy.
This is not a mystery energy.
Was it true?
Come on, you must know something.
This is the man I love.
Come on, wait,
I'm enjoying it.
I haven't tried
No?
the series yet.
Because I wish I could just get my audio.
The gun in my face.
I'm so happy with
How
this.
dare you?
The point of discovery.
Every
Yeah.
single recipe I saw, I was like,
Sometimes a really like it depends on the style you're going for, but sometimes a really quick cut up clip is gonna feel so much more natural.
Shoving it.
Who goes to the
I-
toilet? Someone gets
At least that's what I struggle with.
so I just used
It better not be me when I have beef.
Like, this is going down on the
Tell
hard
me, dang it.
part. Just make sure they don't unfold.
He shot himself.
Yeah, I just wish I wish I had the audio of my end. Multiple perspectives are rock, man. Do you remember if I recorded that day? Is it worth trying to find it? I mean, I would appreciate your help in just the sense of getting a date. If you could get me a date of when this one was recorded. I know when I downloaded it was the 23rd. So I downloaded a bunch of things. Oh. If you could find the date in that title, I think I've renamed some of these. Like this is 519. That was the original title, 519. So if I could find footage from 519, we're gonna see. That's May, because I know how to count now. Is it? You know, that's May. The projects. I think all my footage is actually moved over to a different drive now. This goes back 5/19. I have footage in between that. Overwatch game. Oh yeah, it's my good Freyha game. At least the good play I got. And this was before it. I was playing some Hades. Maybe I don't have footage of this. That'd be a shame because I'm not sure if I can use much of that with the conversation Rat's having. I don't want to be like, you know. Oh, 2024. It's over a year old now. Super weird to think of. Oh, I made this whole thing into a video. 2, 3, and up to the 4. You know what? Let's see. I have one more place I can look. I have this external drive that has a lot of my footage, but y'all can't go on there because it has a lot of personal stuff. We're gonna chill right here. We're our Christmas tree. I like Pando. I just don't like the like. I think you can turn it off, but like if it's being festive for a certain season, you just get random stuff thrown into the scene without consent. Going into the pocketbook, where I have so many files. Stuff from 2021. Yeah, it's good to date your files, y'all. OBS having that option to like customize how you put dates on your files, big deal. Oh my goodness, you can see this. Y'all can look at this though. A lot of files in here. If I select everything, a lot of memories. A lot of these are Valorant clips. Oh, I was working in a video, that's why I was recording that one. I was trying to get like a special effect there. I must have done a lot of takes. 80s, my original Hades playthrough. Back in 2022. Oh boy, howdy. Yeah, there's a lot of footage in here, and this might reveal some sensitive information. That folder. Huh, only 148 gigs of footage. I thought it'd be more. I have videos too. You can name the footage right after, like it's just like built in, and once you end recording, it'll be like, what would you like to name this? Is that what you mean, Tropical? Because that's sick. I think the plugin game is awesome. Oh, this is when I was recording of Caitlin.
I always thought it was cute. I know. Tell you a small story. 2 was that
What? Or is that whole video? I still have a sticky note from when I was gonna make that video. That was over. That was a long time ago. Called record rename. That's cool. How long have you been around on YouTube? Tropical? Oh, cool.
You okay?
Yeah, I almost fell. Yeah, these are all 2024. This is old stuff. That's before I changed it. The bitrate's gonna struggle with this scene. Clouds look good. These don't look so good, but maybe it's because of the resolution of my screen that I'm watching this on. This is 1080p on a 2K screen. Okay. Yeah, nothing in here. That's gonna be drastic. I got what I wanted. I have a base to start with.
I killed them all. Just one more.
Murder. No!
What was that laugh though?
I killed them all. Just one more.
And I locked in. Like, holy crap. You saw the Genshin Impact? Yeah. And then Sky. 2007. You've been around. Heck yeah. You got laid off. Holy crap, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful.
Yeah, Gloria was
Yeah,
jumped. You're in timeout.
Flies are good.
You're in timeout. Not nice to walk in on people.
Ah! Holy
Okay.
flip. They died! Does that night?
Oh no!
I killed them all. Just one more.
Oh man. I wish you luck, Bennett. As for everyone else, I do need to go get ready for work now. I got called in earlier than I wanted today. But I will talk to you again sometime soon. Thank you for hanging out. And I gotta do this again soon. I really do enjoy just chatting. The just chatting category with a little bit of purpose on my end, so I don't have to like worry about talking a lot.
story.
What did I say there? I laughed.
Oh my gosh!
Here,
I
you wanted
feel like
this,
I
right?
need to call in a wellness check on you or something for that.
That was awful.
That was so good.
Wait, where is Story now? Oh, what the freak?
He's up there. He's dying. Okay.
Ah, good memories. What of ball, y'all?